Hello and welcome to pmclounge.com. This is Lounge Fever, a series of videos where we try to answer your questions. The question for today is basically about what does it mean to have several people in the leading role, in the leadership position. As a project manager, aren't you the only one who is supposed to be leading the project? We'll talk about this in a minute in the next slide. Before we go there, I'd like to remind you, if you're looking for all other FAQs videos that we have done on stakeholder management knowledge area, then check out the first link in the description below. It is an entire playlist of all those videos. Second link is also a playlist which contains every single video that we have done on stakeholder management knowledge area around the concepts, processes, inputs, tools and techniques, outputs, all those good stuff, right? So two important links, do check them out. Let's get started. So like I said, the question here is, as a project manager, aren't you the only leader? Well, on paper, yes. But let's talk about the stakeholder engagement matrix, because this question has come from the stakeholder engagement matrix only. So in the matrix, you can see that a stakeholder can have 5 levels of engagement with your project. The stakeholder can be unaware, resistant, or negative, neutral, supportive, or leading. And as you can see, the product manager here is someone that we desire to be in a leading position, in a leading role. So you as a project manager are definitely in a leading role, but you also want the product manager, not necessarily applicable to all projects. This is only an example. So in this example, we want the product manager to be playing a leading role as well. So the question here is, how is it possible to have more than one person at a leading position as part of your project? It is very much possible. Let me tell you how. So first of all, let's try to determine who is at a leading position. As a project manager, you definitely are one person at a leading position in your project, but you are not the only leader in the project. See, the thing is, someone in a leadership position ensures that the project is a success. Now, you might think, okay, everyone in the project team, all 50 people, are trying to ensure that the project is a success. So, does that mean all of them are at a leading position? Quite possible. But then, here are some other things to consider. What are some of the tasks that someone in a leading position takes up? They take initiatives, they go to the meetings on their own. They convince others to support the project. So, how many of those 50 project team members that we just spoke of are trying to convince others to support the project? There you have that demarcation, right? How many of them are setting up meetings, going in them, and basically making sure that people support your project, right? How many of those 50 project team members are helping you clear the project obstacles, no matter what they are? Are some of them actually trying to create new project obstacles? But if there are some that you can see and determine that they are the ones who are trying to clear those obstacles, they are the ones who are trying to sell the project, making sure that even others within the organization, outside the organization, are supporting the project, then of course these are the people who are at a leading position. When we said in the previous slide that we want the product manager to be in a leading position, these all are the things that we want the product manager to be doing, right? So leading stakeholders, they understand their stake in the project, right? And they are willing to put the time and energy as needed. So out of those 50 project team members, are there some that are not really willing in to put in the time and the energy that the project requires? If there are, then they definitely not are not in a leading position. But if you look at folks and you try to understand the kind of time and the energy that they are dedicating towards the project, and they are doing whatever it takes, then obviously their dedication brings them to the leading position. You can create your own stakeholder engagement matrix and you can try to figure out who are the folks that you want to be in a leading position, that you desire to be in a leading position. And Then maybe you can speak to them. Maybe you can let them know that these are the kind of things you expect from them as part of the project because you want them to be in a leading position, right? So that's how there can be more than one person in a leading position in the project. It is actually something which is desired. It is actually something that is going to help in the success of the project. So that's all that we had in this short video. I hope you got value out of it. Smash that like button if you did. It helps us stay motivated and create more free content for you. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to stay notified whenever we upload new videos. Also, don't forget to check out the website pmclounge.com, your number one free PMP resource. Thank you.